All right. Well, officially, the quest for Lord Stanley's Cup begins tonight. Game one, the Colorado Avalanche taking on the St. Louis Blues, 8 o'clock over at Ball Arena. So we had to call in the big guns. Conor McGahey, the voice of the Colorado Avalanche, joins me now. Conor, playoffs are here. How are we feeling?
Well, you mean everyone else was busy by the big guns, right? Everyone else said no. No, I'm feeling pretty good. There's nothing like the Stanley Cup playoffs. I have this argument all the time as far as it March Madness, as it the Stanley Cup playoffs. I firmly believe that the Stanley Cup playoffs are the best tournament on earth.
The team itself is just absolutely loaded, stacked with talent. They won the President's Trophy, the most points in the league this year. They now have home ice advantage. They are ridiculously good at home. I mean, it seems to me like things are setting up pretty nicely for a pretty deep playoff run.
Yeah, you would hope so. And the biggest piece of the President's Trophy is home ice advantage throughout the tournament, as you mentioned, because the Avs are 16-0-1 in their last 17 games at Ball Arena on home ice. They have the best winning percentage on home ice in club history, overtaking the 2000-2001 team. We all know what happened that year. So home ice is important, and they haven't had a game one on home ice since 2014 when they hosted the Minnesota Wild. So that's going to be a change of pace for things. You just wonder what would have happened in 2019 versus San Jose if they would have had home ice. What happens last year versus Dallas, even though they're shorthanded, if they have home ice advantage. So that is probably the biggest piece. They love playing at home, more capacity for fans starting tonight. And so that can be nothing but a good thing.
All right. So give the people at home one thing to watch and one player to watch as we start the playoffs.
Thing to watch is, well, a thing to hope for. Let's go with that. And that's health. I mean, you hope that you go back to that 17-18 run versus Nashville. You're using your third string goaltender because Varlamov, Bernier were hurt. You're down to the Hamburglar. Same thing happens last year. Grubauer goes down, then Francouz goes down. So then you're down to Michael Hutchinson. Let's hope for and look for health for the Colorado Avalanche for this playoff run. And it's hard not to watch Nathan MacKinnon. 25 points in 15 playoff games last year. As we mentioned, he missed 4 of the last 5, but that was to get healthy for the playoffs where he loves to play. I mean, he's played in 40 playoff games, 56 points in 40 playoff games. He loves the postseason. There's no bigger competitor in sports than Nathan MacKinnon. It's going to be hard to keep your eyes off of number 29 in burgundy and blue.
Conor McGahey, voice of the Avs. I hope that we get to do this every round and that there are multiples of these coming our way.
Me too. Let's go.